I am Galhelion, aka Kyle.
I prefer Kyle.
I am the event host of 2 Seasons, 2 Days.
I'm Ganey. And I'm awesome.
That's all I need to know. Interview over. Let's go.
I'm Haybuck. I'm the co-organizer of this event.
And I'm Logan. I'm the other co-organizer of this event.
Core.
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 I said core. I am the core.
Whatever.
Anyways.
Just spell out your words. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yes, words are hard when you haven't slept in about 72 hours.
My name is FlutterWhat. I'm a brony musician, a master flutter blogger, popular on Tumblr.com, and I am DJing here at the 2 Days, 2 Seasons. So is my friend here.
Yes, hi, I'm EHT. I am also a brony musician. You might have seen me at BronyCon. I am not as famous as him on Tumblr, but I am pretty popular on YouTube, and I make drum and bass.
Well, I'm David, and you should care because...
Hats.
Yeah, because of my...
Oh, I'm Jessie, and I'm sort of, I didn't really mean to be staff, but I kind of ended up demi on the staff just because I traveled up here with them.
I'm Pat, and you should care because...
Why did this just be...
Yeah, because I do not realize that rug burn exists, and I did a power slide.
It looks sexy. It'll get you bitches. Event host. So what does that actually mean, being the event host?
Being the event host means I was responsible for getting us this venue. We have this venue entirely because I work at this college.
Oh, so you actually work here? I thought you just went here. You actually work?
I actually work at this college.
Nice, nice. So how hard was it to convince the college to let you have this?
Not very.
So that just means you're in tight with everybody? How hard would it be for other people who aren't in tight with their college to get this to happen?
The only reason I was able to get it is because I was working here. If, say, another student asked who was not, like, working for the IT department had asked to do this, they would have said flat out no.
Okay, so basically this is extremely exclusive to you. So the only person we really have to thank is you.
Well, you have the others to thank for. I was just responsible for the programming and the venue. Like, all the other stuff, like getting the artist alley was Tally Mark. Logan was responsible for all of our press releases. Graham did a promotional video. We have a lot of people to thank for this, actually.
End of day one, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with 2S2D?
11.
20.
You're happy with 2S2D?
Oh, hell yeah!
Scale of 1 to 10.
A scale of 1 to 10, minty.
That's the best answer! The greatest answer I've had. On a scale of like 1 to 10, how awesome has it been so far?
I'd say a 10.
I'd say a 10, completely.
Completely?
Yes.
And I have not talked to a single person who's been unhappy with this event so far. We've talked
Which is always great.
And that is all that matters.
Not even the end of day one. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank 2S2D so far?
I would rate it an 8. There's nothing really negative I would say about it, but the small size is kind of, well, it's comfortable, but I do like a bigger crowd sometimes.
Yeah, I get you.
And the artist alley, I'm a big button connoisseur. If I had my scarf, you would see all the buttons. But
I did see the scarf earlier. It was pretty hype.
I got all those at BronyCon, and there were a lot of different kind of buttons to sell, but the reason why I give this place an 8 is because not enough buttons.
Not enough buttons. Logan, more buttons next year.
Go for selling buttons.
I would probably rate
You
it.
also made the shirt. She plugged.
Damn it, and you're actually in the frame too.
Yes.
I would rate it an 8 as well. Even though I've been here significantly less than he has been, I've had a lot of fun. I've got to meet a few people who I haven't actually met before, and it's been really nice actually, you know, just hanging out. And I'm really excited to get up on stage in a couple minutes.
How awesome has day one of 2 Seasons, 2 Days been?
15.
Like an 8?
Minty.
Douche.
I mean, mostly just because I was stuck in Artist Alley for most of it.
Oh yeah,
Not that
that's
I had a
true.
problem with. I mean, I was excited to be there because that was one thing that was shocking for me was I had no idea I was going to be in Artist Alley. I just came up here with my sketchbook and I was like, oh, I'm starting to draw ponies. This is cool. I've got a talent for this. I want to show some of my close friends. And then I showed one of the staff and he was like, do you want to place at Artist Alley? I was like, yeah, sure. You know, trying to hide my insane excitement at that concept, and I made a few bucks, and it was pretty cool.
Money is always good.
Money is good, and the fact that I was able to actually have people say, I'd like you to draw me something was also pretty
It's really pretty, I mean, I wish I could art, I can't.
Same with
Wait.
So on a,
Editing in a preview. And done.
on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say minty.
Ah, you're so awesome. We're not breaking the fourth wall, bro.
No, minty.
Yeah,
Close enough.
Nailed it. First off, is there anyone that's not staff that you'd like to thank for making this happen?
All the people that showed up.
Yeah.
Every single one?
Every single one.
All right. And the very
Also, all the people who were here early and just like jumped in and helped us get things set up.
I gotta thank those two bronies that were just like here like at 9 o'clock. I just said, you two, go flag people down. Those guys were really helpful.
Yeah. And,
Whoever they were.
Jessie was like helping me last night too, keeping me from having a panic attack.
Which is always good.
Yeah.
Panic attacks aren't fun.
Jesse has helped me keep safe, which has helped me keep Kyle alive.
Then, but besides the staff and Haybuck, as you mentioned, is there anyone else you want to like give a special shout out to for this event?
Yes. There's this. I'm big on Tumblr, and I know a lot of Tumblr ponies and who the big ones are. And there's one who I don't think is big enough. I met today. I was a big fan of her. She's a great cosplayer. She's gonna be my cosplay of the month next month on FlutterWhat.com. You know, link.
Thanks.
And I wanted to give a big shout out to her. She won second place in the costume contest. You can put a clip there.
Yeah, I actually have the whole costume contest recorded too.
Yeah, so if you have that, and she's just a fantastic person. And when I needed real advice, I posted like, "Dear Princess Celestia," and her blog is right here, right there, and,
somewhere.
And she actually replied to it in character to Celestia and was like really helpful and really uplifted my spirit. So she's an amazing person, and I was really glad she was coming to this event. So big shout out to her.
That is really awesome.
Yeah, I would like to give a gigantic shout out to my musician friends, like my Mike, Alex, and Jackal. They're really good friends. Like they're beyond like just musician colleagues. They've actually become like the whole Brony musician community has really become my closest friends.
I mean, it's exploded everywhere.
And I'd also like to thank especially a certain few people, just my friends around, Tumblr. Because, I mean, I've gotten so much support from these people who originally I had no idea, like, who these people are. Yet when I go through trouble, I have random people just randomly coming up to me and be on Tumblr and being like, hey, you're awesome, and keep going, and it really means a lot. So, I love all of you.
All of them.
Mike, Alex, Jackal, Brony J.
Brohoof them. Brohoof the camera. Internet brohoof.
I love you guys. And one last shout out. Big shout out to all my followers on Tumblr. I'm approaching 1,000 pretty quickly.
Oh, nice.
So, big shout out to all of my wonderful followers.
All you Tumblr
Same
people.
here. Tumblr ponies!
Tumblr peoples, get on that. Is there anyone besides like just the staff that you want to thank personally on video?
I want to thank Double Midnight Comics for everything they're doing for us,
thank you for
working with
that.
us. BronyCon has some big things that they're working on with this place. So again, stay tuned for that.
I like
I want to give
hearing
a
of
huge
that.
shout out to the Brony Thank You Fund. I want to give a huge shout out to our cameraman.
And we'd also like to thank Daniel Webster College for letting us jam 200 people in their auditorium to watch ponies.
This is
Completely
totally
last
not a
minute.
fire hazard.
This is, no, it wasn't actually.
Max
Fire
capacity
hazard
is
is 350 is fire code.
Oh, there we
give
go.
a special shout out to Daniel Webster College. There's someone else I need to give a special shout out to.
Oh, on camera.
On
Yes,
camera.
Come here.
This is our head of baby, Chris.
This is not our head of baby. She is not staff.
I'm not on
BronyCon's
staff.
head of baby.
BronyCon's head of baby.
That's what I meant.
But
Whatever she's on camera now.
she
Makes you
she
sad.
came up. Yeah, she is awesome. She came up to spend a week with me, have some fun this weekend, and she's helped us out with
Said
all of our
that.
AB issues.
Not like that, guys.
And there were kind of a
Not
few.
like that.
No one's thinking that. It's okay. This just will
Well,
only
now
seen
they
by like
are.
100 people or whatever. It's no big deal.
I really have to give a shout out to our security volunteers too. Our other volunteers are non.
How about Ganey?
Yeah, hand the camera over to Ganey.
Ganey,
No, Ganey, get in here.
Our-
get in there.
Come in here.
I'm having an interview with you later
We
anyway.
have one gopher. We have one gopher. I need to give a shout out to this man. We're framing the frame at this point.
And I'd also
We're all in the frame. You're good.
I'd also quite obviously like to thank each and every brony who attended this.
Yes. Without them, this would not be possible.
No.
Just seeing how happy everyone is, just that made all the stress from putting this together worth it. And
Totally worth it.
I want my staff to get credit for this. Galhelion, Tally Mark, Kental Colt, also known as Lava Pants for those of you who are Brony Con.
Lava Pants.
Logan, Steph, Btiches, Steve. These people are the people who put this on. None of this would have happened without them. I could not have done this on my own. This needed the team of like 10 to 12 people we had. It honestly probably needed more, but we have such an amazing group that we managed it with.
And it's been amazing. Nothing but amazing. The first day isn't even fully over, and I've had some of the best times I've ever had in my life.
I'm so glad.
if I may quote a great man, we've done so much with so little that we're capable of doing anything with nothing.
Hells yeah. Who specifically would you guys like to thank for this? Have you either met or have done a favor for you? Who do you want us to thank specifically?
For putting this together?
For anything that happened today. I mean, obviously, definitely all the staff, but anyone else who deserves a shout out, you think? Because the staff has gotten a lot of shout outs.
Probably all the female bronies, because it was nice to just sit there and talk about boobs all day.
Why couldn't I be part of that conversation?
We're out in the girls' bathroom. You don't know what goes on in those places.
I heard some loud talking. I didn't understand
it
it.
was just.
I know where I'm going, right now.
Fun times and.
I wasn't gonna stay and listen because that'd be kind of creepy. It's like, what's going on in the girls' bathroom today?
There was one dude definitely doing that.
Do the creep.
But yeah, I'd say all my female bronies in the world for representing.
Represent.
Because, yeah.
So gangsta.
Your turn.
Anyone who came, honestly.
Everyone?
Everyone who came.
Oh, and people who bought my art, buy more of it. It's good.
She's lying.
And everyone who took part in the artist alley too. Again, I've really been enjoying all that stuff there. Got a cool posters and whatnot.
And now it's Pat's turn.
I'd say, first off, James and Ganey for doing the RPG.
But you don't even know if it's gonna be good yet. You might not want to thank them.
He's played this.
Oh shit! It's Kyle. So now you can thank the guy who put everything together, basically.
Yes,
I thank Kyle.
Hug him. Hug
These
him.
are the two guys that I was talking about.
These are the two?
These are the two guys that I told them
Get them
went
out
out
of
to
here
go fly.
now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I sent you guys out to go fly.
We did.
Everything. The interview comes full circle. I'm gonna end with this one. Start with yours now. Full circle. That's a heart. Full circle. Fuck it.
it's a shape.
Hands. How do they work?
I actually do know that the RPG is going to be good because I was playtesting.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, that's even better. You know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I know it's going to be.
I'll probably be there doing something. I might not be playing, but I'll definitely be recording some.
Yeah,
So.
no,
What was that?
Can I read towards
Yeah.
what's going on?
Hey, Buckeye.
Oh, yeah.
He's around.
Why
I'm
you
gonna
go?
set him up for the race. Me?
Why is there other talking?
Sorry.
All right. So what are you looking forward to, or what has been the best part for you? Wait, no, I already asked that question.
Shout-outs.
Shout outs. That's what we're doing.
Give me any of this stuff.
Shout-outs.
Wow, this is gonna be edited great.
From one videographer to another, I feel your pain.
God damn it, I suck at this.
Yeah. First shout-out, James and Ganey for the RPG. I know it's going to be awesome because I playtested it and we had this epic campaign about ducks.
I'm totally recording this.
You told me about that.
Tim, you're gonna love this
And
if you
also,
show up.
Next shout out is to Dude Bro for recording and just archiving this for posterity.
Archiving forever.
I second that.
I feel so important. The thing. What is the thing? That's the next interview question.
It's a thing.
It's a thing? It is a secret for tomorrow?
Place with the people.
With the people?
I think it's a place.
With the bronies?
Yes.
Okay, bronies. I'm cool with that then.
Yes, thank you everyone. Like this is beyond my wildest dreams right here.
Indeed. We anticipated this. Let's tell the story of how that started.
Yeah, tell me the story. I want to record everything I can.
It started with me and Kyle actually, and we were just talking and we were going to try to rent a theater but no enough theaters around here rent during the weekend.
Yeah.
And we figured we wouldn't make our money back if we did it on like a Wednesday night, because
You're not going to get very many people coming.
Yeah. I to be honest, I probably would have gone on a Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So eventually during the Venus, that's the one.
We have
That's
a
the
meetup,
planet.
for those watching at home that don't know, the Boston Brodies have a lot of meetups, a ton of meetups. We are second place for meetups in the country behind Northern California, which can run 5 meetups at once.
So I'm totally gonna put a link to the meetup thing in this.
Yes,
I have
do.
permission now.
Do it.
Okay.
And
We were
we
running a meetup to watch Venus travel across the sun for the last time until 21 whatever it is, 2167.
That's kind of a long time.
Exactly. So,
A little bit.
These two were talking at a Starbucks when we were watching the stream down in Boston, and they were coming with this ideas of what we can do, what fun things we can do, and I hopped into the conversation here. Some of the things being thrown were breaking it up, running it for the full 2 days, breaking it up with some fan stuff like Witchcraft is the anthology.
Maybe
Someone
even
had the
having an
idea.
artist alley.
Yeah, someone had the idea for the artist alley. Someone had the idea to cater it with food, which we
Kinda did.
We
got
did.
Free pizza.
We-
I got
we-
free pizza. I held that door open like a champ.
We
You
got
did.
24 pizzas.
Your
for
best door stop.
35 people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna probably be bigger tomorrow because people know it's coming. But I mean,
I'm so surprised it's gonna be bigger tomorrow. I thought this was huge.
no, I can't say the whole event's gonna be bigger. There's probably some people who won't be here tomorrow because Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday, you know. But no, I mean, we had all these ideas continually keep coming up, and eventually the three of us looked at each other and just went, "This is basically a con we're coming up with."
Pretty much.
I mean, it's not a con. It's a meetup. But it's a very large meetup. We're
It's
actually,
like this close. Well,
we're
Logan's
actually
head
bigger than the
close.
original BronyCon right now.
Yes.
What was that?
We're actually bigger than the original BronyCon.
Original BronyCon.
Wow.
I believe 105 or 106, and
We're closer to
Over
150.
So by that logic, in about a year and a half from now, this will be BronyCon.
Stay tuned, folks.
They should
Stay
totally.
tuned.
Where were we? Oh yeah. How did 2S2D come together?
Well, from what I can see, when a daddy meet up, a mommy meet up, love each other very much. They form together and do a special kind of hug. And then they make a mega meet up.
Oh, that's
Okay,
the best.
actually,
No, you don't need to say anything else. That's all I'm using. I'm just gonna cut everything else out.
I can be honest because I actually know how the meetup got together, but
Alright, so for Rizzles, how did it
for
happen?
Rizzles,
Real talk.
okay, for Rizzles, Kyle, who's the host of this meetup. Now, Kyle is legendary around these parts for having very crazy ideas.
And ponies.
Well, and ponies, but you know. Yeah. So basically, Kyle gets an idea, and it doesn't matter how crazy it is. He usually tries to do it. I'm actually usually the one who stops him from doing it. But I wasn't around this time, and you know what? I'm glad.
It was a good thing in the
Oh,
end.
and actually, I probably wouldn't have stopped him from trying to do this either.
Oh hell no! This was too awesome to not happen.
I would help, honestly, with this one. Because
Which you did.
No, we actually did something similar to this before, except for it was just a normal meetup.
Yeah.
Where we just stayed up all night and watched ponies non-stop.
But now it's all like official, like.
Oh, well, it was official then, and now it's you know this.
Now it's pretty legit.
It's super legit.
It's super legit is an understatement.
It's minty legit.
Oh, that's the best word.
Our
Yes.
3 big announcements are,
Well, 2.
well, 3.
No, we can tell you what the third one was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now people are totally in the dark.
Yeah, exactly. The first announcement we ran was a very local thing, Boston Bronies. It has a special place in my heart. The Boston Bronies were the first group of Bronies I ever met in my life, so I was very proud to announce this. The Boston Prudential Center, the Microsoft store there approached us. They want us to start using their meeting space. They specifically want us to be there. That was our first big announcement.
I still think that's amazing.
No, I do too.
Yeah.
Other companies are getting a hold of us. The Bronies are really slowly becoming closer to mainstream.
Like I think it's the first time I've ever heard of someone else wanting bronies.
I know.
They're not just like asking, "Hey, can we do this?" They're like, "Hey, can you do this for
here.
us. Exactly.
Our second big announcement is the fact that there will be local store variant covers for the My Little Pony comic, including Double Midnight Comics on the corner of Valley and Maple in Manchester.
I'm looking so forward to that.
And we're probably going to have a meetup there that weekend. They're going to set
I will be going.
a good chunk of the covers for us. We're coordinating with them, and we're probably going to have a Saturday event there, I would say.
I will be here with this shitty camera to record all of it. Or hopefully I'll have a new one by then. We'll see.
And our third event, the Bernie Thank You Fund, like I said on stage, is something that's been near and dear to my heart for a while as well. Because our board of trustees, Coder, approached me as the 4th or 5th person he wanted on the board for my skills, my contacts, and the fame, and everything. It started with an idea for a commercial. There was a Kickstarter, most of you probably remember it. We actually premiered the commercial for the Brony Thank You Fund ad a month before its original premiere date was supposed to happen at Candlelight Gardens. Now, the president of the Brony Thank You Fund has requested that it not be posted on YouTube, it not be posted on Equestrian Daily, any of the news sites, and I can understand why, because he doesn't want the ad going viral before it runs its first run in the season. Candlelight Gardens is going to be relatively close to that from what we understand, so that's where we're fine letting people record.
This is basically the hometown debut and then the world debut.
The world debut is, yeah, I cannot like
I gotta say, it was pretty hype. I didn't get to record the cheers after, but I wish I did. Because those were, it lasted for 5 minutes at least.
It was pretty late. There were probably only about 75 people in the room at the time. I couldn't hear myself thinking.
No, not at all.
Only 75, I know.
Only 75, that's not like a lot of people.
We should use that term, and that's double a normal meetup for us.
75 people in what I'm gonna call buttfuck nowhere, New Hampshire.
It's Nashua, it's not Concord.
So, the special announcements, how hype are they?
How hype are you? How can you not? Minty!
So tell me a little bit more what you know about the special announcements.
Okay. I'll be honest. I actually got a chance because I know Coder Brony pretty well nowadays.
Yeah.
And I actually saw.
I wish I did.
I actually got to see the commercial at BronyCon before a lot of the effects were put into it.
Oh wow, nice.
And before there was music put into it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. Like, I was watching this. I remember when this thing had $40 to it when he first put it up on like Reddit and stuff. And people were just. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm ripping on anyone because I've seen a lot of people who kind of had legitimate concerns. People were just like, "What's the point of this?" and didn't trust him at all. And now that I've seen it, if you're watching this and you haven't seen it, because unless you were here, you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I didn't record it either because I'm
unless you're here, you haven't seen it. It's gonna be at Camelot Gardens again. Yeah, Camelot Gardens. Yeah. So and then they'll probably put it up somewhere so you can see it, or you'll see it on TV.
Yeah.
It is good. It is perfect. No one has any reason to worry. It was money completely well spent.
It really was. It was one of the best.
And a lot of people are saying that this money could be better spent on charity. There is at the very end of it, it pushes charity. I wouldn't say pushes. Pushes sounds like a negative word. But
it's like, yo, charity, bitch.
Yeah, it gives links to charity and says donate to these charities.
Yeah. Which is amazing. Which is what being Brony is about.
In case you're wondering here, I don't know if they'll have a video of it, but it got a standing ovation.
And that's what's up.
Stephanie Man, that's what's up.
Logan, Jacob, Maxwell, Tyler, Brody, Biscarnet. That's what's up.
Haybuck, that's what's up.
FlutterWhat, and that's what's up.
I'm EHT, and that's what's up.
This is 2 seasons, 2 days. That's what's up.
I don't always say that's what's up, but when I do, I say Ganey. The great, the powerful, the magnificent, the fantastical, the superific. That's what's up.
Best interview ever.
Crunch the rock, dog!
No.